Morning, buenas, Chris, buenas, Bree, Jason. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Eric. Thanks for joining us, man. I guess just as a musician, maybe before we get into what we're really here for, what's it been like for you as well performing a musician?
All right, now everything's on a halt right now. Most of the gigs that I had were canceled due to the mandate and just like the rising cases, So even me and myself, I'm vaccinated too, but I was just like, I didn't want to be out there and you know, kind of scary.
Yeah. Feel you on that. So, what have you been doing then in the times that you would normally be gigging? How you been filling that time?
Well, I just started school, and that's keeping me busy right now. So, work and school, family, just taking care. I mean, hanging out with the two grandkids, and it's a full plate for me right now. So, hey, man, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful life.
I don't even know if you have time to gig.
I know, right?
Right, yeah.
I just bought me a new guitar too, and I was
Yeah.
like, we need to break that up.
Yeah, it's funny. One of my friends was texting me last night, and he was like, "Hey, are you available on Friday to host a live raffle?" And I was like, "Whoa, what are you talking about?" And he was like, "No, no, live on Zoom." Oh, okay. Live got a whole different meaning nowadays. But Eric,
Right.
you're definitely one of our favorite local artists, and we play your music all the time here on the show. You got some really great feel-good island jams. But we're here this morning to talk about your new single,
Yeah.
which is called "Change My Life." So go ahead and tell
Yes.
us a little bit about that song, Eric.
Um, so basically the title says it all. It's a again another trials and tribulations of my life and my journey in recovery and having to make that change in my life to make it better for me, because where I was going wasn't the right way, and I was just digging myself a deeper hole. And, I did a whole 180 on music writing, like back in the day, I'd be doing a bunch of songs about getting drunk and drinking beer and smoking weed and having a good time. But, today I kind of like Eminem, like what Eminem did, and how he went 180 and now he's writing stuff about recovery and so like this is one of the next 5 songs coming out, all recovery related, just stories of my life, stories of my journey, and so I wanted to share it with the world, and the breathe and the link and you guys you're always my number one supporters when it comes to doing this, and I greatly appreciate it. I want to say a shout out to my producer, Jason Burkhart. And also, this song was made possible by a grant from Kaha that I obtained 2 years ago prior to COVID. And then COVID gave me a lot of time to start recording. So just thought I'd make shout out to those guys who made it possible, and to my family, my wife, Shalina, my friends at and coworkers that support me through this journey, and everybody out there, if you can relate, man, just keep trying, keep doing it, keep coming back, and the struggle's real, but make that change, man. You can do it.
Yeah, and I
It
think
all
that
starts with you.
when people look at you, they see someone who has made that change. And as a Facebook friend, I mean, with the pandemic, we don't keep up as much as we used to. But I always see your posts, celebrating your sobriety. And what was this making this song, man? Was it kind of therapeutic for you?
Oh yes. There's times where I had to take breaks in between singing because I started getting emotional, and you can hear that through the mic really good. No, it's not that I don't have COVID or anything. My nose is just running, because
Is this like the anthem of your life?
yes, yes,
And it's so
pretty much
timely.
all in one. It breaks it down, just things I did and things I was doing to what I'm doing today and what I had to do. So, yeah.
Well, last month was National Recovery Month. So,
Yeah.
so what's, I guess,
Like what?
go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
So normally, like what we would do in recovery month for Guam was spoiled by COVID again for the second year. But we as a recovery community, we still we still got together and in our own agencies and just did our own celebration and you know uh, COVID ain't gonna stop us. You know what I'm saying? But we did it all in the requirements of the mandate and
And we hear this from the Guam Behavioral Health and Wellness Center that the other epidemic that we're fighting is this war on drugs, you know. And so I guess any words of encouragement that you'd like to share for people that might be going through what you went through.
yes. There's always somebody to talk to. What I found is one of the strongest tools in being in recovery, or is just being able to talk to somebody. And finding that support. And like for myself, I got clean by learning from other people. I didn't know how to do it, so. Hanging out with the pro-social people that are doing what you're trying to do can help to encourage you to keep doing what you want to do. It is rough at first, and as you keep doing it, it gets a lot easier, especially when you make that one big change is one thing, right? They say you got to change everything. And today I'm still doing what I was taught when I first got into recovery, and it still works for me, So it all starts with that person, man. First thing, if you're looking for help, whatever, man, give us a call. At all the agencies we have here in Guam, and there's New Beginnings, there's Lighthouse, Oasis, new peer support group called Togi that's out there helping out a lot of people, and make that phone call. That would start it off, and then we can go from there and have a conversation and see where you want to go.
What was the turning point for you that you decide I'm not gonna, I'm done with it. I need to change my life.
Yeah, I know. I still share. I got clean even when I didn't want to get clean. But what was my motivating factor at that point where I didn't know what I was gonna do? It was having the judge telling me that I'm gonna be going to prison if I don't clean up my act. And even at first, it was kind of like. I had a choice, I even asked the judge, I go, if I don't take treatment today, am I going to be taken in today into custody? And he was like, yes. And I said, if I take treatment, do I get to go home today? And he was like, yes. And I was like, it was a no-brainer. You know what I mean? So, and I didn't want to do it at first, but I was kicking and screaming, walking out of the courthouse back in 2010. But man, today was the best decision I ever made in my life.
Well, God bless you, Eric, the work you do, and you're just such a generous and caring heart, man. I just want people to know that each one reach one, and you do what you can to always reach out to people who are trying to not just start this journey in recovery, but stay in it. And so we're going to play this song. Eric, thanks for jumping on.
Thank you. You guys have a good day. Stay safe.
You too.
Mask up.
Wash your fat.
distance.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Right on. It's called Change My Life, and it's the new song from Eric Borja. Good morning.
Times, and in my life I did some bad. I wasted days and nights. I gave away all I had. And yeah, the choices that I made got me in trouble all the time. I think it's time for a change. I think it's time to change my life, change my way, for better days in my life, change my ways, for better days in my life. Change my life. I don't wanna hide no more, and I don't wanna run, that's for sure. I don't know what to do. I'll listen to those heartfelt words I got from you. Choices that I made got me in trouble all the time. Think it's time for a change. I think it's time to change my life, change my ways, for better days in my life, change my ways, for better days in my life. The choices that I made got me in trouble all the time. I think it's time for a change. I think it's time to change my life, change my ways, for better days in my life, change my ways, for better days in my life. Oh yeah, change my life, 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 change my life.
Right on.
Woo!
What a great positive message there. That's a new one from Eric Borja, Change My Life, right here on the link. Brought to you by Pacific Points, Cabo Enterprises, ITN, and Jack in the Box. We're going to take a quick break, and we're coming back with your mayor next. Well, hopefully your mayor, right here on the link. Good morning.
Breast cancer is the second leading cause of cancer